Hey guys, it's Josh here, and I'm back with another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. Now, this was just a fun little, I think we're doing a Wi-Fi battle anyway, against Meds or Seth, or Med student, and yeah, so I thought this was quite interesting how it went, and I thought, I'm just going to upload it. It's a little bit of giggle to myself anyway. So, as I said, this was against Meds. It may have been OU mixed, I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, so I was hoping that he'd lead off with somebody, actually his Domanitan, which he does. So I actually led off with my Fortress. Now, some people, necessarily wouldn't want to first fire Pokemon. I definitely do, because I am max attacks, max attack, max HP. Now, I'm going to take that hit just with my Sturdy. I'm going to pop my Lychee Berry to boost my attack. Lucky I didn't get burnt. And I'm going to hit him with an Earthquake, which is going to one-shot this Darmanitan, which high chance was also a Choice Scarf. I'm not sure actually what set he'd be running, but a lot of people do run Choice Scarf, but then again, it's Meds, not a lot of other people as well. So I thought, good start. Now, I would have liked to have been able to take that out without having to use that berry, or possibly had a Custap berry, but they are not in the game yet, so I'm waiting. Anyway, so I'm going to be taken out by the Meteor Mash. Luckily, he doesn't get the attack boost, which I was a little worried about, but it's fine. So I thought, okay, I'm going to bring in my Gliscor here. Now, a lot of the time you'd expect Gliscor to just go straight for something else, but I'm going for the Dark Pulse, because I am a special weird Gliscor set. So he actually misses the Meteor Mash there, which is really good because it does help me out. It means I don't actually have to take any damage the first turn, and I'm able to now this time go for the Earth Power, which I was, could have gone for the first time, but I knew I wouldn't take him out with it. I was hoping to get the flinch with Dark Pulse, but he got a miss, so that was fine. So here he's going to bring out Susanna, which is his Gastrodon. So I thought, I'm just going to go for a Toxic here. I'm expecting I'm going to go out. I don't really think I need my Gliscor at this stage for anything else. So that works out well for me. So Susanna's going to go for the Muddy Water, which is going to do a lot of damage to Gliscor. But I do survive that thanks to the simple fact that I'm on full HP. And so the Poison Heal is going to give me a little bit more back. So I'm going down if I'm hit in the next 2 or 3 turns anyway. So I thought, good swap. But as I said, I don't really think I need to save him for anything. So I'm just going to go for the Dark Pulse. Hope for the flinch. And I don't get the flinch. But again, I get a miss when going for it. So I'm like, okay, this is not as bad as I thought. So I thought, I'll go for it again, see if I can finally get lucky and get that flinch. And I get a crit instead. I don't get the flinch though, and I don't get a miss again. So I'm going to go down here to this Muddy Water. But, that's fine. I was able to take out that Metagross, which I was worried about, and really put a damper on this Gastrodon's, day, because someone's poisoned. So really much 1-2 more turns, depending on my attacks. You're gone. So I thought, I'm going to bring in Serena here. Now, bringing in Serena, he could think at this stage just to sack it off, but I bet she wants to save it for later. So due to that, I'm actually a Choice Banded Serena. So I'm going to go for the U-turn just to do a decent chunk of damage to whatever's going to come in, and then I can send out whatever works better. So the Porygon 2 comes in, I'm like, okay, this is probably an Everlight set, which by looks it is, but I do just under half HP, and so now I'm going to swap out into my Darmanitan, which I'm sure is different to his. So anyway, excuse me, my ears stopping up. Anyway, so I'm going to go straight for my Dark Z move, which is actually Z Snatch, which gives you a +2 in speed. Now, it'd work well if he was using, anything like Calm Mind or Nasty Plot or that. I'd love to catch one of them, or Sharpen or anything, but unfortunately he's just going to go for the Discharge. I was a bit worried here, but I don't get poison, and it does under half, so I thought, okay, I'll go for the Flamethrower this turn. Then I can, finish him off or not. It doesn't do that much to him, but that's fine, because in this stage, Darmanitan really isn't much of a special attacker. But now going into the Zen mode, I am much better off in special attack. Now the other thing is, with the +2 in speed being max speed, even though Zen mode isn't fast, I'm able to outspeed most things coming in on his team. So now he's going to bring back in Susanna. I'm like, okay, well I actually have a way to deal with this. I have my Grass Knot. So this is going to easily take care of this Susanna. And I'm really catching him a little bit off guard at this moment with this Darmanitan. So I thought, oh, well, I'm pretty happy with this. So then Feraligatr comes in. I'm like, okay, Are we Aqua Jet? Are we not? What are we expecting? I'm hoping to get a Psychic off, but unfortunately I'm going to be taken out there by the Aqua Jet, so that's fine with me. I mean, I put him down to his last 2, and I've only lost 3, so I thought, okay, well, it's time to bring in Parasect, because this thing can be a bit of a danger, and at this stage I'm sure I'm not going to be taken out by a physical move. So he's going to go for the Dragon Dance to boost himself up, which is a fair move. Now, I didn't know what else I wanted to do, and at this stage I thought it was the safest move for me, so I went for the Spore on the Feraligatr. Now, I thought, okay, now he's pretty out of it now. And I'm just going to go for the Leech Lives here. I do have a Silver Powder, I think, so I'm getting a small boost on my Bug-type moves, but that works fine. I'm doing, nearly, 2/3, I'd say. And so then he's going to wake up and go for the Waterfall, which I originally hoped for, because I've actually got dry skin, so I'm going to absorb that and not take any damage whatsoever and take out the Feraligatr. So I have 3 left, guys, and he has 1. And here is where I just thought, how stupidly funny was I? So, well, not really, just stupid, I guess, is the best thing. So it brings in his Gliscor, which is just going to go for the knockoff to gauge and get rid of my item. So my Silver Powder is knocked off, so I'm going to do a little less damage with bug moves, but that's fine to me. I'm able to heal up a little bit there, and I was like, okay, well, what should I do here? And I'm umming and ahhing, and this is where I really actually didn't want to go for the Leech Life there. I was thinking I'd be best, because I guarantee you his Poison Heal, to just go for the Spore against this Gliscor the first turn. But I thought, oh, well, I've got 3 left, he's only got 1. I'm just here to have fun, especially against people like Meds. We just have a lot of fun, so I'm happy to dick around a little bit at the end. And oh boy, was I regretting this. So I'm still mucking around. This Gliscor's just going for Protect now. I'm just like, I could change, I could not. But then I'm like, I don't need to. I should be fine. And his Poison Heal's really just healing him back up. So really, I should have noticed this earlier and not thought about being fine. I should have got someone else, out there who can do the work. So anyway, I am still going to keep chewing on this little scorpion bat type of thing, and it's doing nothing. And I can't put him to sleep now. And my other moves are Fell Stinger and Brick Break. So none of my moves are very effective at all. So now he's going to start to keep attacking and just keep knocking more off. As I said, I was hoping I'd be taken out quicker and just using Leech Life, and I could bring someone else in to try and a revenge kill of sorts. But unfortunately, as I said, I was mucking around that it just was not going right, and it was not the smart decision. And at this stage I went, okay, come back. I don't know how fast this Gliscor is, but I'm going to send in Emerald Sea here, and hopefully I can get an attack off and claim this battle. So he goes for Sword Dance, so I thought, awesome, I get that swap, that's the main thing. And I was like, okay, and then he's getting his Poison Heal, so as long as I hit him with the Skull this turn, I'll most probably take it out. If not, I have a good chance to burn. But then he outspeeds me, he goes for the Earthquake, and yeah, with all the pluses and that, Emerald Sea is not going to live that. So I'm down to 2, all because of my own mucking around. So I was like, who do I send out now at this stage? So I thought I'll send out Serena, see what I can do, if I can do anything at this stage. And I thought, oh well, he's going to knock me off, which I expected. So my Choice Band's gone, which sucks, because I could have used the extra boost from that. And so Chop Kick's going to do, around a quarter. As I said, it's not, at this stage I really can't do anything. And, as you'll see here, I'm pretty much done. So Gliscor's going to take out Serena, and then he's just got Parasect to go, who can't do anything to him at this stage. So it was, I'm not going to keep going, guys, but it was obviously a good battle up until this stage. I was having fun, I was reading and playing it well, and then I just done goofed, guys. I done goofed. So I did enjoy it though, and if you guys do want to battle me at all, jump on my Discord, it is down below. I'm happy to battle, and I'm not going to guarantee you they'll not be like this, because sometimes I just do stupid shit, and sometimes I do good shit, and so, we have fun, we see what happens. I win, I lose, I don't, whatever, it doesn't matter, but come check it out. So Parasect's going down there, and that's the end of our battle, guys. So if you did like this, please do leech life that like button, because it does help out and lets me know if you're enjoying it and that. And yeah, it was a huge mistake, I tell you, of doing what I was doing instead of just putting him to sleep and swapping. Also, guys, as I said, my Discord's down below, but so is my Twitter and that, so you can jump on there. I mean, more people on there, the better, because we can get more of a community thing going and more battles and this and that. Oh, yeah. So anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.